Welcome back. Hope you haven't missed me too much. I've missed you. I had a question recently. Is it possible to relocate to another country during travel and COVID related restrictions? So the answer is, let's find out. Today, I will cover everything that you need to know in order to move to Thailand. In this episode, I will give you tools how to plan and execute your trip. So by the end of this video, you will have a clear to-do list. I have a lot to cover with you, so we better crack on. Nearly forgot, and if you're new to my channel, my name is Natalija, and in the next few weeks, I will be leaving UK and relocating to Thailand, Phuket. So if you are interested in my journey, I suggest you subscribe. First of all, do you have a Facebook? If you don't, you need to create a page, and first thing you're going to do is join every group available. I joined multiple groups on Facebook, like expat in Thailand, reopening Thailand, Thailand 2021, me going to Thailand, Thailand the best country to visit, blah blah blah. So literally, I'm a member in all of them groups. Second step, guys, it's embassy website. In my case, it was the London Thai embassy. So I went online, read all the current requirement, and I have to tell you, remember just a year ago, we had this thing in UK, go out but don't go out. If you have to go out, but don't go out. So very similar in Thailand now, they keep changing their rules. You have to do 2 weeks in quarantine, then 1 week, then 2 weeks and 2 tests, then 1 week and 3 tests. So yeah, they just kept changing the rules. So my advice is go to Thai embassy and read all the latest news. I decided not to apply for visa as I'm not really sure how the process works and how long it will take. So my plan is to get to Thailand on a 30-day exempt visa. Once I'm there, I'm sure I'll work it out. Vaccination status. And I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of negative comments now. I know we're all kind of divided into two camps, vaccines and not vaccines. So I'm vaccinated, and my choice was I either gonna die from depression, COVID, or vaccine. So I decided to take a chance and have a vaccine. So now I'm double vaccinated. It's a lot easier for me to get to Thailand, and I don't need to quarantine as much as the person who's not vaccinated. You will have to get your certificate. So I'm sure you all got NHS app, so go on there and download the certificate. If, however, you don't know what you're doing when it comes to apps, then you can just give them a call and they'll send you a letter. Flights. I recommend Skyscanner. Put flexible dates, and every time there is a change of the price, you will get notifications. So my advice is never book on a weekend, because everybody's browsing internet on a weekend. I suggest a Tuesday perhaps is the best day to book tickets, and you can get their best price. Really important for us ladies, we have a lot of things to bring. So I found airline, it's called Finnair, where they only charge you £55 for an extra suitcase, 23 kg. I was like winning, because all the other airlines, they're being very smart now. They actually charge you per kilo or per 5 kilos. So if you work out a 30 kg suitcase, then by the time I get to Thailand, my bikinis will be gold. So yeah, definitely recommend Finnair, as it seems to be really reasonable in regards to extra suitcases. Hotels. I will be going for a while, maybe 6 to 12 months, but what I've decided to do, I'm going to book a 2-week hotel first of all. Then once I'm there, I can go and view villas, different accommodation, apartments, understand the area a bit better. So what I've done, I went on bookings.com, found a couple of hotels that I kind of like the pictures. I need to make sure that you can quarantine in them, and let me show you on screen what it looks like. It is called SHA or SHA Plus. What it means is that they are approved by government. Again, I'm sure it's all to do with money, but hey, so I've decided to book 2 weeks. I know it's been 2 weeks, then they reduce it to 7 days, then some people think that it's only 1 day that you need to isolate. I was like, right, I'm just booking 2 weeks, then once I'm there, I can decide what I'm doing. So once you found a hotel that you like, then go direct. Don't book through bookings.com. I can guarantee you will save 20%. Also, I think I deserve at least 5% from this recommendation. Once the hotel is booked, you email the hotel and ask them to arrange first your taxi pickup, because now you have to be picked up by a specific taxi. Again, not just any taxi that is approved by the government. So ask hotel to do that for you and book a COVID test on the arrival. Again, any hotel would take care of that. So it's just hassle-free for you. All you need to do is just give them your flight details and then somebody will be waiting for you at the airport. Nice and simple. And finally, the last point is Thailand Pass. This is what you have to do before you travel. In the description below, I will put the link for this website. Very straightforward. You have to upload some documents, fill all the details, and then receive a QR code, which you will have to present when you land in Thailand. And now I'm going to explain why you need to join the Facebook groups. So all this information, guys, that I've just delivered to you, discovered through the Facebook groups. Let me show you some of my questions in there. And I think, honestly, I think I'm quite famous in Thailand now because there's always me asking questions. What about this, and what about this, and what's the cheapest this, and what is the most reasonable, and blah, 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 blah. But listen, if you can't be bothered, of course you can watch my videos. If you have any additional questions, comment below or ask in the groups. I hope you found this video useful. Don't forget to like, and if you're genuinely interested in my story, then subscribe to my channel.